Yeah.
Randy Gregory just got traded to the Niners.
And that's a great intro to Try Takes area. Welcome back, everyone.
You mean signed?
No, traded.
How they cut him?
I don't know, bro. I'm not Adam Schefter who reported on it.
That's weird.
That is weird. You're gonna do a quick promo for the Instagram. We're here. Here, let me log in.
I thought you were drinking
second half draft
for a second.
Can you hear me? By the way.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
This.
Celsius, bro. I was doing a tour and I walked past Champ, and a freshman had like a tower of Celsius on his window. It was like
funny.
It was like 10 cans high.
They're really.
I don't really like them. I think that that was almost bad. I got a Bev too, a seltzer. So, but
all right, let's get it cracking.
Yeah, hold on, let's sec. I'm just making the promo. Try Takes.
For long.
Second. How are you guys feeling, by the way, about this?
About what?
The draft in general.
I know I lost.
Good.
So.
I think it'll be close.
Except some dumbass decided to take Ellie.
Well,
yeah, that's true.
Besides that,
it's really unfortunate.
Second half draft now, and let me get the link. Hold on, let me get the YouTube link. That's so clear in the mic. Your video Try Takes is live. No way. I'll pull up the spreadsheet in a second too. Yeah, Luke, what do you think your worst pick was, huh?
Ellie.
What? I thought he's pretty good. I don't know.
Ellie,
I think
Ellie or Alexis Diaz.
I think I had a worse middle infield pick. So, but we don't have to talk about that. Anyway,
oh yeah, you mean the guy that just isn't.
No. We don't have to talk about him. It's cool.
Trevor Bauer.
Okay.
You took Trevor Bauer.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna share my screen with the spreadsheet. So essentially, if we can see this, yep. So we're awarding points. If you had the best season stats, you get 1 point. If you have the best second half stats, you get 3. So we were trying to pick who's going to have the best second halves. Looking at this now, I like the draft kind of we did. I think it made it pretty fair. I don't know if Sam is going to win this year. I think who won last year? Me. Oh, right. Yeah, you won last year. So we're gonna just start from the bottom and we'll award points start from the top down and award points likewise. So we'll start with the catchers. So Luke, you took Jonah Heim.
Yeah. I mean, I picked last for this one. At the time, it looked really good. However, he struggled with injury. He didn't have a great second half. He finished the year with a 2.9 WAR, 258 batting average, 755 OPS, 18 home runs, and 95 ribbies. Which, I mean, on the surface seems good, but then you look at his second half with only 52 games, with a 217 batting average, 656 OPS, 6 home runs, and 36 RBIs. I know Adley and Sean Murphy are both better than that. So,
yeah. So speaking of Sean Murphy, he did not have the best second half offensively.
No, want me to read his stats?
Sure, go for it.
40 games played. 40.
Okay, 40. Only 40.
159 batting average, 310 on base, 275 slugging, 585 OPS, 4 homers, 4 doubles, 13.
Wow. Whoa, wait a minute.
I did not think he did that bad. Wow. So we'll go to
wait,
Adley.
Sam, what did his season look like?
Season 251 batting average, 365 on base, 478 slugging, 844 OPS.
I mean, 844 OPS is still very good.
What was his WAR? It was probably really good, right?
3.9.
Yeah.
Okay, so Adley, Second half, very good second half. He had 282 batting average, 822 OPS, 372 on base, 18 doubles, 8 home runs, 41 RBIs. So I think second half, there's no contest. I'm going to give myself the point for that. Here, I'll put a little tally on the side here for each of us. Sam, Luke. So I'm going to give myself 3. And then year-wise, so you said he ended with what? 3.9 WAR? Sam?
Hello?
Sam?
Okay. It just started working again.
Okay. I was like, are you okay?
So do I get 1 point, I guess?
No, read off the season stats.
Of Sean Murphy?
Yeah. Just one more
Okay.
time.
251 batting average, 365 on base, 478 slugging, 844 OPS, 125 OPS plus,
Okay.
21
So-
homers, 21 doubles, 68 ribbies.
I'll take the L
341.
on that one.
So Adley 4.3 WAR, so better defensively.
Oh wait, you can still get points here.
Yeah, 277
Okay.
average, 20 home runs, 31 doubles, 80 RBIs. So pretty even. Luke, I guess you're the kind of tiebreaker. So if you want to pick for this, that seems the
Adley.
most fair. Adley?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna get 4 from catcher. That's awesome. I might get 4 from first base too.
Yeah.
So I'll just read Freddie's stats so we can just marvel. 72 games in the second half. He had a 345 average, a 1.7 OPS, 12 home runs, 427 on base, 28 doubles, and 41 RBIs.
No way he had a 1700 OPS.
1.000, or sorry, 1.007.
Oh, I was about to say.
I just realized I
I
misspoke.
didn't realize he was so good.
Season stats: 6.6 WAR, 29 home runs, 331 average, 161 OPS plus.
You might take that. There's a bit of a conversation with Christian Walker. 70 games, 248 batting average, 806 OPS, 15 home runs, and 45 RBIs. But I think that Freddie's definitely better. And I don't know why you picked Joey Votto.
Because I thought he would be good. Because I was really, really high on the Reds.
And Matt Olson isn't even on this list.
So I get 8. Yeah,
Yeah.
I Luke, it's kind of hard with when Freddie hit 340.
Yeah.
Freddie or Matt Olson? Who's a better player this year?
Freddie, because
I
of the
would
batting
probably see
average.
Freddie because the defense stats too. I mean, we can look at it side by side. Pretty crazy. No one took Matt Olson. I remember we talked about that when we were drafting. Moving on, second base. So I have 8 points. Second base. There's some conversations to be had. Luke and I were talking earlier, but I don't know Simeon's stats. So if you want to read those off, Sam.
Second half, 71 games. So he finished full 162 yet again. 285 batting average. I misspoke. 283 batting average. 362 on base. 532 slugging. 894 OPS.
Oh, okay.
18 homers, 12 doubles, 2 triples, 45 ribbies.
That's
better than Kettle.
that's a good season. What was Kettle's second half?
Kettle's second half was 64 games, 263 batting average, 826 OPS, 10 home runs, 38 ribbies, and a 352 OBP.
Okay, so I think there's an argument because Ozzie Albies, who had a good second half, only played 59 games. So in those 59 games, he had an 881 OPS, 304 average, 50 strikeouts, a 363 OBP. Season wise, 4.7 awards, 33 tanks, 109 RBIs, 124 OPS plus.
All right, so what's each of you guys WAR for full year?
4.9.
4.7.
7.4.
Oh shit! I think you take both, honestly.
Holy shit.
I'm okay. Like I think that Semien is better.
I'm gonna give you the season 100%. There's no argument. I think having 2 more wars. I mean, we're just looking at B WAR, but that's pretty indicative of a better season. Simeon has kind of bounced around as a defender, but now he has been really good on defense. He might win the Gold Glove.
Guys, Amon-Ra isn't playing this week.
I'm imagine if I didn't make that trade with you. So anyway, second half wise, he had 10 more games than Ozzy. What was his OPS?
Full year.
Yeah. No, second half.
What is it? I just had it.
It was like
894.
What was it? 884?
894.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give it to you. I think 10 more games and getting that is insane. So I'm good with giving Sam 4 on that.
Wait.
Guess I'm not getting any points for the next one either, hey?
Third base. So
this is really between you guys, so I'll say mine first, because of how embarrassingly bad they are.
okay.
For the entire season, Ellie had a .8 WAR, 235 batting average, 710 OPS, 13 home runs, 45 ribbies,
Yeah.
and 35 stolen bases, which is pretty good. But
that's just brutal.
In the second half, however, he had a 191 batting average, a 627 OPS, and 105 strikeouts.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. That's just
I think Dan takes this one, to be honest, because no one didn't have that amazing.
Neither did J Ram. So read off yours first.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Second half, Nolan had a 256 batting average, 302 on base, 460 OPS, 762 OPS.
460 OPS or
plus.
slugging?
No. 762 OPS. My bad.
Okay.
460 slugging. 14 homers, 12 doubles, 48 ribbies, and a 2.4 WAR on the whole season.
J-Ram, 2.4 WAR
on the whole season.
Wow. Okay, so J-Ram, I think season-wise 5.1 WAR. So that's just pretty.
You get season at least.
However, J-Ram did not have a good second half. 70 games, 783 OPS, 270 average, 20 stolen bases though, and 10 home runs. So I think I'm gonna have to give it to J-Ram.
Yeah.
I think Nolan is just slightly a cut below. Was definitely a down year. He was obviously second in MVP voting last year, behind his teammates. So gonna have to give myself. I don't know. It could be age. It could be just the season in general was not. It
could be the shift.
Yeah.
Give me 4 on the next one. Just give me 4.
Yeah. We'll have a tiny conversation. I am not in this conversation. I picked a shortstop that is no longer playing, so we don't have to talk about him.
So Corey Seager. Actually, Sam, you can go first.
I was just gonna say I'm not really in this conversation, but I thought I was gonna go first because save the best for last, kind of.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because Corey Seager's stats are just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bo, second half, 285 batting average, 327 on base, 430 slugging, 757 OPS, 5 homers, 8 doubles, 2 triples, 21 ribbies.
Yeah, he definitely had a bit of a fall off.
So
Luke,
Corey Seager's second half stats. I'll get to the first half, but second half, 60 games with a 301 batting average, 999 OPS, 21 home runs, and 45 RBIs, which would be a great regular season stat line. However, his regular season stat line was better than that. He had a 6.9 WAR with a 327 batting average, a 1.013 OPS, 33 home runs, and 96 ribbies.
That's just unfair.
If Shohei Ohtani didn't exist, that MVP is Corey Seager.
Absolutely. He definitely finished second. Obviously didn't play as many games as a lot of these, MVP candidates, but I remember when we were drafting this, you picked him and he was kind of like just coming back from injury, pretty sure. And we were like, that's risky, but it paid off. He had an unbelievable second half.
The next one I think we could also just give to Luke.
So this we have to talk about. So yes, Luke is going to win the first outfield spot, no doubt. However, out of the 6 outfielders, we'll decide the second best.
Well, we don't really need to decide the second best because Soto was right under Acuna.
Oh, well, yeah. If you want to, I think out of the 6, Soto is definitely the second best. If you want to read off Ronald's stats, just
For
to
sure.
reminisce.
So second half, 70 games, a 345 batting average, a 1.039 OPS, 20 home runs, 51 RBIs, 35 stolen bases, 36
ridiculous.
walks, and 35 strikeouts. So he had one more walk than strikeout, which is really good. And then the overall season, 8.1 WAR, 338 batting average, 1.012 OPS, 41 home runs, 106 RBIs, and 73 stolen bases.
I mean, that's honestly it's one of the best seasons in MLB history.
Yeah,
Ronald's
that's,
got one.
you definitely can't disagree with that. So Soto, we don't have to go with the rest of these outfielders. In out of the six, I mean, Corbin Carroll had a good year overall. Power went down second half. I think he only had 7 home runs. He also did have 7 triples, which is pretty cool, and 50 stolen bases on the year. Tatis really never got it going. Kind of just, actually his defense has gotten better in right field, but again, just offensively wasn't really himself. Randy also slowed down. Same thing with the whole Rays team.
But J-Rod,
which we'll talk about center field in a sec. And then Masataka, not a great second half at all. So by default, Soto is the second best outfielder. Just real quick, 5.6 WAR, 35 home runs, 109 RBIs, 158 158 OPS plus, 132 walks, which leads the league once again. He had 49 walks in the second half, 966 OPS, really consistent this year, back to himself after kind of, moving around last season and struggling. So now we can talk center field. And there is 100% argument that I am not a part of. So
yeah, I have a very big argument here.
So why don't argue yet? Just read off the stats for Money Mike, and then Sam, you read off the stats for J-Rod. Just second half, and then we'll go season after.
So Michael Harris is a player that always flies under the radar, and when I looked at his stats, I was kind of shocked. He had a phenomenal season, but a phenomenal second half. So in the second half, he played 71 games with and I didn't include home run numbers because they weren't that impressive. I only included the numbers that were impressive. 71 games, he had a 325 batting average, 878 OPS, and 31 RBIs.
How many stolen bases?
Let me look because I did not write that down.
So that's impressive. But also there's a guy named Julio Rodriguez who
we can I mean season might be different, but we can talk about
read off
so J-Rod, 284 batting average, 343 on base, 508 slugging, 850 OPS, 18 homers, 19 doubles, 52 ribbies, and 15 stolen bases.
Okay, so OPS
he had hold on. Stolen bases. What is that? He had 9 stolen bases, 20 on the year.
Okay, so home run wise, obviously, give it to J-Rod. OPS, I didn't hear though.
Mine was Money Mike's was 878,
and J-Rod's
850.
Okay, so OPS advantage. Money Mike. Strikeouts. I don't know if you guys wrote that down. That might be so. What should we default to? Obviously, Money Mike has more OPS. J-Rod more homers, doubles. I don't know the answer to that either.
Money Mike had 23 doubles
in the second half,
or 9 home runs in the second half, 2 triples,
and
strikeouts. He had 52.
J-Rod.
Strikeout. I'm trying to find strikeouts.
It's in the splits.
74.
Oh, okay. So obviously J-Rod is a player that strikes out a lot. We knew that.
Oh wait, holy shit! Did I fuck this up?
Maybe.
Hold up.
Hold on. I'll look at the stats too.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
What do you mean?
I for some reason I guess wrote down the wrong stats.
Oh, so you want to read off
J-Rod?
his? Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fucking dingus. I was writing down his away stats.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay.
J-Rod's second half stats. 74 strikeouts, yes. 308 batting average, 363 OBP, 578 slugging, 941
Well, there-
OPS,
Okay.
19
Well-
homers, 19 doubles, 54 ribbies, 1 triple.
Yeah,
You know,
well, there
I
we
was
go.
thinking about his historic streak after the All-Star break, and I was like,
I know,
how
right?
is his stats not better than what Sam just read?
However,
Yeah,
I
I
do
was
have a case for
confused.
season.
Okay.
Michael Harris didn't have a good first half, I don't think.
He had a terrible April. I know that because I don't run
Yeah.
a fantasy team.
So
And he was injured.
hit for the season 3.4 WAR, 293 batting average, 808 OPS, 18 homers, 56 ribbies, 20 stolen bases.
So, all right, season. Let's just go to
Wait, he did not have 18 home runs.
Money Mike?
He
I
had
think
he did. I was
Yeah.
looking at the wrong number.
J-Rod season stats. 275 batting average, 333 OBP, 45 slugging, 818 OPS, 32 homers, 37 doubles, 2 triples, 103 ribbies, and a 5.3 WAR.
Yeah, no, you got that.
Yeah, it's hard. Sorry, Lucas. I love Money Mike, but it's hard
That's
for me to
okay.
give that to him. Yeah, Sam's gonna get all 4 for that. We got to keep moving.
You
though.
didn't give me. You didn't give the points for Acuna and Soto.
Oh, you're right. You get 8 for Acuna. I get 8 or 4. Sorry, you get 4 for Acuna. I get 4 for Soto.
Yeah.
Wait,
I think that's
okay.
right? Because I got the 4 here, the 4 here, the 4 here, and the 4 here. Yeah, okay.
Also, we don't need to talk about this one either.
Yep. Don't need. I don't even. Do I even have to read off his stats?
No, it would be
I
boring
wouldn't-
if you did.
Yeah. So that puts me to 20.
I
Yeah.
think I would DH.
Okay. I have Shohei Ohtani. So
Yeah, you have Otani, but
I
So
have.
let's- okay. Well, maybe for second half, that actually you might be right. You want to read off his second half stats?
55 games, 307 batting average, 425 on base, 678 slugging, 1.103 OPS,
Wow.
21 homers, 11 doubles, a triple, and 56
No
OPS.
Okay.
No contest.
Ohtani had, first off, only 46 games played, 12 home runs. Still a 1.97 OPS. And oh, by the way, he pitches. But yeah, there's no. However, season-wise, I think there's a debate. So hold on. Let me give you the
Have fun with
points.
your 1 point.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. So overall, Ohtani 10 WAR, which I mean, there's
Yeah,
obviously
War's
pitching.
he's gonna blow you out of the water.
Yeah, obviously there's pitching WAR, so we don't. But 44 home runs, 304 average. This is in 135 games. 184 OPS plus, which led the league. Slugging led the league. On base led the AL. Most home runs in the AL. So I don't.
The issue is sample size now.
Yeah. How many home runs did Jordan have?
31 in 114 games.
Oh, he didn't play first half. So
Not
I
really.
think Ohtani wins that by default. For
Yeah, I
if
think
we're talking about
Otani
the
wins full
season.
season, but
Adolis Garcia didn't even have a bad season, but these guys were just better.
Yeah, that's true. So now
do
we
have
go.
to talk about pitching.
What do you say?
Do we have to talk about pitching?
Yeah, we do. So pitching, we can just kind of decide like the best 5 out of here, which might take a little bit.
No, I
What-
don't like that. I don't like that.
You want to go like in rows?
Yes.
Okay.
I
We can
think
go- so. In this row,
Okay, cool.
let's talk. Do we need to talk?
No.
Do you have a case? Okay.
It's Coltrane.
And that's for both
God.
season. Yeah. This one now, this is crazy that Luke put Justin Steele and I put Blake Snell and Sam. These are the top 3 NL Cy Young candidates, which is wild. So let's talk, Luke. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, I'll start off this one off since I haven't talked in a sec. So his second half stats were worse than his first. However, second half, Justin Steele had a 3.62 ERA, 95 strikeouts, a 1.293 whip, 5.59 strikeout to walk, 10.4 strikeouts per 9, and 17 walks in the second half.
Only 17 walks
In the second half.
Okay.
Now, can I read the season, or do you want to go?
Let's go second half first.
Okay.
So, Sam, you want to go for Gallon? Because I honestly don't know how his second half went.
Yeah, let me just find the strikeout numbers because I did not write that down.
Okay, I have my numbers up. So,
all right.
Blake Snell, record of 8-2, 14 starts,
I didn't
a
write that stuff down.
1.54 ERA, 82 innings. He had 102 strikeouts. The walks obviously has always been a problem for him. He had 50. 1.1 whip, 11 strikeouts per 9. So
I say for season. Oh, I guess Sam hasn't read his yet, but I don't even know if it's that Gallon.
Gallon. I think Snell probably wins it.
Yeah.
Gallon didn't have
However,
a great second half. He had a 4.03 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, 9.3 K per 9, 3.94 FIP, and 95 strikeouts. Blake Snell is so funny to me because he's he's gonna win a second Cy Young, and it seems like people still don't know if he's good or not.
But he's also going to be the hottest free agent.
We have to talk about season though.
Okay.
Well, hottest free agent, Ohtani.
Listen to Justin Steele's numbers, okay?
Read the WAR first.
Oh, I didn't write down his WAR.
Okay. I'll look it up for you right now.
I got it. I'm on it already.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I know Snell doubled it.
3.8.
Yeah, Snell had a 6.
Okay. A 3.06 ERA.
2.25 ERA.
176 strikeouts.
234 strikeouts.
Okay. 1.171 whip.
1.189 whip. So slightly better whip.
4.89 strikeouts per walk.
Per win?
Oh yeah, per whatever.
I think it's per win. Oh wait, no, it's per walk. I'm sorry.
Zach Gallen might have a better case than Steele.
Well, I haven't gone to the good part yet.
I don't think we need to talk. I'm sorry, guys. Snell won.
But
Snell is the Cy Young candidate.
But I want to show Zach Gallen love.
Okay. I just think
Steele had a leading 0.7 home runs per 9 and 16-5 win per loss and only 36 walks on the season.
Okay. So my case is that how many strikeouts did Steele have?
176.
Gallen had 220.
Yeah, and Snell had 234. Yeah, he led the league in walks. Sure. That's what we know. That's Snell. There was a historic rate where Snell, he didn't give up more than 2 runs in an appearance pitching for like 20 straight starts. He is the reason the Padres had any hope of making the playoffs with a dysfunctional group. They didn't even make the playoffs, obviously. And 180 innings. So that's my case.
You have
obviously the walks are there, and we know they're there. But
I think you have the strongest case.
Yeah, I love Justin Steele, and he's gonna be a great pitcher. But the WAR and also the Cy Young voting, I think that's gonna speak volumes. So I think we gotta put
Blake Snell, future Seattle Mariner,
future Boston Red Sox.
Speaking
Um,
of Seattle Mariners, I get to talk about my guy who I just found out was from Westchester today, George Kirby.
Where in Westchester?
Rye.
Oh, really?
George Kirby's second half, a 3.69 ERA,
Solid.
Nice.
83 strikeouts,
Okay.
1.036 whip, 9.22 strikeouts per walk, whatever the strikeout walk rate.
Yep.
9 strikeout per 9 and 9 walks.
9.
9. He had, listen to this, 19 walks on the season.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's going to be better than Castillo, even though he had a good record. Castillo did not have a good second half. 3.91 ERA, 102 strikeouts. Yes, that's better, but also 28 walks, a 1.16 WHIP, 3.6 strikeouts per walk. I think Kirby
I
had a great
think-
second half.
Kevin Gosman might get this one.
Oh,
Second half, Kevin Gosman, 3.27 ERA, 1.195 WHIP, 11.2 K per 9, 3.88 FIP, and had. Where can I see this?
How many strikeouts and walks?
84 strikeouts and 26 walks.
okay. So ERA wise, where were we at?
Gosman
3.27.
definitely has a better second half than
Okay.
both of them.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it was
sucks
like
because Kirby
much
has
better.
just an impressive, like that's such a good props. to
Kirby
Kirby.
I might get the 1 point though for
Okay,
Kirby.
so season
I
wise,
think full season Gosman maybe.
So Kirby season 3.35 ERA, 172 strikeouts, a 1.038 WHIP, 9.05 strikeouts per walk, which is major league leading.
that's a huge one too.
8.1 strikeouts per 9, a 0.9 walk per 9, which is also
How many walks?
19.
Okay, that's really good. Sam, so
Um,
I'll say that Castillo had a 0.01 better ERA, 3.34, a 1.9 WHIP, 3.91 strikeouts per walk, which obviously is a lot lower, a 3.81 FIP, 219 strikeouts. So
okay.
that's a lot. But 56 walks. Yeah, this is
Um,
close.
Gosman, a 3.16 ERA.
Okay, so worse ERA than both.
What?
Worse ERA than both. I think Kirby might get this.
Wait,
Hold
what
on.
was
Let me keep-
Kirby's ERA?
3.35.
Yeah, Gosman 3.16.
Oh, 3.16. I think it said 3.86.
And then strikeouts 237
Wow.
to 55 walks, a 1.178 WHIP,
So higher WHIP.
11.5 strikeouts per 9, and 2.7 walks per 9.
All I'm
And
saying
WAR
is that
was
Kirby
3.41.
led the major league in 2 of his pitching stats.
So what was Kirby's WAR?
Let's see.
Just for shits.
Also, how many starts did Gosman have?
Gosman had 31.
Okay, damn. I thought he missed time. Kirby had a 3.9
And what did Gosman have?
What is it?
WAR.
WAR.
3.7, I think you said.
3.4.
This is close. This is really close. And Castillo also had 3.4. I think
Can we talk about FIP?
you can throw in FIP if you want.
Because Gosman's FIP is 297.
That's good. That's very good.
I don't know what FIP is, but
FIP is fielding independent pitching. So it's a stat that separates fielding stats from pitching or attempts to. So what was Gosman's ERA plus?
Gosman's ERA plus was 134.
what's
Yeah,
ERA plus?
That takes all the league's ERAs.
Oh, I see it. It's
and,
120.
Okay, so that's lower. Obviously better walks. So this is my analysis. I think Gosman's better ERA, not a better WHIP. Kirby has a better WHIP. less,
But better
obviously
strikeouts.
17 walks. Gossman has better strikeouts. I think these numbers are kind of a wash. And then I look at ERA. WAR. Obviously, Kirby has a little bit better WAR. The FIP definitely is also, that's a consideration, 2.9. Kirby obviously league leading in walks per 9 and strikeouts per walk. How many, and 31, they both had 31 starts.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is tough. How many did Gausman have any complete games?
Let's check. No.
Kirby had
Okay,
one.
Kirby had one. 190 innings versus probably the same. I can imagine Gausman had probably
185.
So same innings. So Gausman gives up less runs. Kirby less walks. So he gets less men on bases because walks hits per innings pitched. I am struggling to decide who's a better pitcher. This is really close. So
Do we each
I mean,
get a half point?
I don't want to do that.
yeah, I am willing to flip a coin. I'm also willing to just make this decision on my own.
You make a decision.
Oh man, this is tough.
You can also factor in team success, but they actually had the same, basically like a very similar season.
So Gausman
But one made the
Gausman
play.
had a better record
barely.
Kirby had a 13-10. Gausman had a 12-9, and obviously pitcher wins and losses mean nothing. Second half, obviously you got to give to Gausman, and because we're giving the second half to Gausman, I think Kirby deserves a nod. I'm going to give it to Kirby just because I think overall that is an incredible season to have that many walks and still have that ERA and those strikeout numbers. Like he still had a good amount of strikeouts, like what, 170? So
yeah, 176 and 19 walks.
So that's my reasoning. But Gausman far and away the better second half. So congrats, Luke, you got the 1 point.
Yeah.
So moving on. Corbin Burns, Logan Webb, Nate Eovaldi wrote down. So Sam is out.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a box on this one too, just because he's the worst pitcher ever. Logan Webb.
Yeah.
You want to read
second
those?
half? 3.4 ERA.
Okay.
67 strikeouts. A 1.022 WHIP. 8.38 strikeouts per walk. 6.7 strikeouts per 9. 8 walks.
8 walks. What was his ERA again?
340.
All right, you win second half for sure.
I also have a very great case for season.
You won season 2 because
Okay.
Eovaldi only had 7 games. He was injured for a while. He had a 7 ERA in the second half through 4 games. So that's you.
Logan Webb led the league in innings pitched.
What do you say?
Logan Webb
Sam?
led the league in innings.
No, Sam said something.
No, I wonder what team Nate Eovaldi was on before, because I'm sure he wanted to stay there, but he left.
Moving on, the last starting pitcher, Corbin Burns, Dylan Cease, Bobby Miller. So,
Bobby Miller had a better season than I thought.
Yeah. I don't even know how Dylan Cease did second halves. If you want to read yours, Luke.
Probably
Sure.
had like a
Corbin Burns second half. 2.71 ERA.
That's good.
98 strikeouts. 0.985 WHIP.
Oh my god.
3.63 strikeouts per walk. 10.2 strikeouts per 9. 27 walks.
just give it to him.
Yeah. I'm giving you the season 2.
Jesus.
If you want to read off Bobby Miller's stats for the season, go for it.
It was just a 3.36 ERA, 1.033 WHIP, 3.42 FIP, 8.6 K per 9.
Gotcha.
Decent little second half for Bobby Miller.
That's sneaky good. He's a rookie, right? So I mean,
yeah,
I like him. He throws fast.
102.
So relievers. We'll do you want to do it by rows or by
Rose.
that's okay, so rows. David Bednar, second half stats.
Yep. Second half. He definitely had a better first half. That's for sure.
Okay.
But a 2.81 ERA, 22 saves, 38 strikeouts, 14 walks, a 2.7 strikeout per walk, 10.7 strikeout per nine.
How many
I'm
games?
out.
That is a very great question.
So I'll read. So Bautista got injured. We know that. He still pitched in 17 games.
66.
Second half,
Oh, second half. Oopsie.
just for sample size.
Yeah, no, I got you. Let's see. Second half, 32.
32. So yeah. Second half, Bautista only pitched in 7 games. He has 2.3 ERA. I don't know what Bednar's was.
2.8.
Okay.
Joe
Whip,
Ball's out.
yeah. Whip. Bautista had a 0.8.
Oh,
So-
I forgot to write down Bednar's.
So,
His whip
bigger
was a
bigger s-
0.962.
0.9. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I,
No. Sorry, 1.250.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, I'm
just
considering Bednar's second half, Bautista.
Yeah.
Well,
I think so.
I have to read because I was a little shocked.
Okay. So
It
well,
feels
I'll read
Bautista.
Bautista's first half stats. 39 games, 1.07 ERA, with a 0.9 whip and 84 strikeouts in the first half.
Okay. Bednar, 2 ERA, led the league in saves with 39, 1.099 whip, 80 strikeouts, 21 walks, 3.81 strikeout per walk, 10.7 strikeout per nine.
Okay. So
I still say
Bautista's
Bautista.
strikeout per 9 was 16.
Okay.
He had 26 walks for the season. He had 33 saves, and that's with also being injured the last like 10, 20 games of the season. He had 6 less saves, but a historic first half. So
The next one isn't even a question.
It's Hader.
so
Best pitcher in fucking baseball, dude.
yeah. So I have 35, and I'm the winner.
Woohoo!
I feel like we gotta come up with a punishment.
For you? You want the punishment?
That's abysmal. I got 14 points.
This is like 2 years in a row. I think last year was a lot closer.
I think you got we tied last year, Dan.
Yeah, I think
You
that's what
guys
I'm saying.
tied last year.
I think last year was a lot closer. This was fun. I have to go to work now, so I'm gonna.
I
peace
also
out.
have to go to work.
I
But
don't.
yeah, let's do everyone to sum up the MLB season this year. Give me one word.
Pressing. Yankees suck.
Underwhelming.
Disappointing, but the playoffs look fun. I
Year.
will say that. Who are you picking to win it all?
Give me the Phillies.
Okay.
The Atlanta Braves.
The Phillies are who I want to win, but in my
Yeah.
bracket, I picked the LA Dodgers.
I picked the Braves in my bracket, but I want the Phillies to win.
I think this is the year the Dodgers sneak under the radar. That's all we got, folks. Sam is like baffled.
Sneak under the radar. They won 111 games last year.
The Braves are just like they have all that publicity. That's all we got. Check this out. Thanks for watching, and we'll post some clips of this soon. More blogs
Yeah.
on the way for real this time. Peace out.